What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We're back inside the building once again to check out this one, which I am very, very excited for. The sounds of Omah. He's back inside the building with another new one. This one goes by the name Holy Ghost. It's safe to say that Omah is very much in his own lane at the moment, developing a really unique, quite ethereal style within the Afrobeat space. And yeah, he's done some really cool stuff over the last few years, so I'm excited to see where this one goes as a brand new standalone single. It is just a visualizer, so no video, but we're still going to very much enjoy it, I'm sure. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump into this one. Let's go.
Holy Ghost fire, supernatural, boost my confidence. My cocaine.
Already really liking the use of those cellos in the background, providing some real kind of, I suppose, emotional energy to this one. Also loving the shakers. They're very prominent and very well pronounced across the recording. And then next to that as well, just Omah's vocal has a really ethereal feel to it. Very kind of, I don't know, there's definitely a kind of angelic approach to it, and it definitely feels like it's being lifted. Really cool.
My heart desire, give me happiness.
I like that melody as well.
I know they're tired, 'cause you give me the
Sweet.
You're my true lover, my mommy water, give me happiness. Oh yeah, the pantas, the pantas, the pantas, the pantas, the pantas, the pantas.
Immediately loving the direction of this one, man. I love the fact it's this sort of slower roller kind of feel. There's a really subtle kind of bounce throughout the recording, and I think that's what Omah has been so good at over the last few years, really creating this unique kind of bouncy energy with the tracks he creates. I think this is a prime example of him taking that to an entirely different plane. I love the subtle kick drums in the background. It's almost like there's almost like someone's like banging a marching drum in the background, and it makes you move even though you don't realize it. Next to that as well, those melodies across the hook are great. It's super catchy, and this is what Omah's done so well. Subtle kind of driving rhythms combined with unique melodic approaches, and an overall ethereal sense. That's what makes Omah special. How can you hear this and not just want to move? It's got such a, again, that subtle kind of rolling feel. I'm loving the drum work, how unique a lot of the drum sounds actually are as well. I don't know, just feels very original. And that's something you can say about the majority of Omah's recent releases, especially when you take into account the album drop, which wasn't necessarily received as well as it should have been at first. And then suddenly you feel the virality, you see the music videos, and you kind of understand what he was doing with it. And I think he's now continuing on that trend.
I know they're tired, 'cause you give me dinner, but it's happiness. You're my true lover, my mommy water, give me happiness. 10 pounds on the shuffle, my nigga. Stop drinking, babe. Tequila down there hits me for liver.
So smooth, man. The whole approach just has such a, I don't know, uniquely bubbly feel to it. Everything just seems to roll really smoothly. I just like it. That's all I can say. Again, it's an interesting one, and I'd love to see your thoughts in the comment section on this. Just how smooth Omah has been over the last few years. What do you think was the turning point for him? Because I remember when I first started listening to him, there was a bubbly feeling, but there wasn't this smoothness, this kind of abstractivity to the way that he wrote and performed. When do you think that happened? I'd love to see your thoughts.
Anytime that I smoke, this girl's been looking like wife materials. Is it this or that? If I see it, I'll find how I feel inside. I will let you know I am super high. I can feel my eyes. They say love is blind, but I can see you. Oh yeah, the pantas, the pantas, the pantas, the pantas.
It is a tune you can just close your eyes to, and you get transported somewhere else. It's got that real kind of, there's a vibrancy to it, which there aren't many artists that are able to replicate the same level as Omah in that department. I think he's so good in this kind of area. This has been very enjoyable so far, man. I'm loving this.
The pantas, 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 the pantas.
And again, the hook's so catchy. I'm going to be walking around the house for the rest of today just going da 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 da. It's there's a slight kind of, I don't know, there's a quirkiness to that melody for the hook, and I think it really, really works. Suits the instrumental down to a T as well. Those subtle kind of cello lines in the background, adding that emotional edge. This is vintage Omah, in my honest opinion.
I know that, 'cause you give me ginger all the time. You're my true lover, my mommy water, give me happiness.
There we go. Very exciting stuff. A great return for Omah. This one at Holy Ghost. The official visualizer. Again, simple, but does the job 100%. I love a good visualizer. Again, very interesting to see his continued progression. I think the cool thing about Omah is now he's found this direction, this avenue of sound, he is going down it with no turning back. And I love that for him. I love the fact he's keeping it so unique, such a kind of bubbly individual direction, but so much surrealism and subtlety in the instrumental structure. I think this is what he wants to be making, and you can feel that in the emotion in his performance, which is always great to see. Guys, I'm keen to see what you guys think in the comment section down below, so do get involved. As always, as well, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, making sure that you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But it's sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cam TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.